Hi everybody. So this session is our continuous session of the CLI, checkpoint CLI. So in this session, I'm going to explain some please command with description, and we'll try to see on the firewall also. So let me just take my pen. So in please, there are some main operations we generally use that on our day-to-day activity and for some of the configurations if you are doing on the please on checkpoint firewall. Like we generally set command to set a value in the system, like set the host name, interface IP, and then a static route. So such types of changes we generally do with the help of set. So command like so configuration, and delete command basically delete a value from the system. So uh, and then add command like add a new value to the system like these are the main operations command we generally use in the clease. So let me just uh, log into my firewall. I'm trying to open through secure share tip, so that will be helpful. Okay, let me just increase the size. Okay, so I think it is rebooting at the moment. That is fine. So we'll see. We'll try to see all the commands. And so these are the main operations command we use in the clease checkpoint clease section. Okay. And there are some other operation also, like whatever changes we have done through clease, checkpoint clease. So if you run this command, because this is mandatory to save your configuration, so it is going to save the configuration changes made since the last step config operations. Okay, we can use reboot to restart the system, and then we can use halt command to turn the computer off. Means it is going to be shut down. Your firewall will be shut down. Quit means we can exit from the CLI. We can which exit command exit from the cell. For example, you are on the expert mode, and sometimes if you want if you want to come from expert to clease, so sometimes we need to type clease. If clease will not work, then type exit. So we can come from the expert to the clease. Okay, then we have the start command. So started transactions, put the CLI into transaction mode. So a start we use very less. Commit like end transaction by committing changes. Commit I did not never try on the checkpoint because mostly use on the Palo Alto expert. So if you run this command expert, so you can go from clease to the expert mode, and we can do some changes, check some commands on the expert mode. So this expert we need to type in clease itself. Okay, clease cell. So by default checkpoint cell is clease. I have already explained in the our introduction video. Then we can run version. So sometimes version command varies. Okay, for example, sometimes if you run we are in the clease, so it will show the version. Sometimes fw firewall version. Okay, so we'll try it, and then we can use revert to revert the database. Revert, and if you try to revert anything, for example, just revert, just use the revert command in a space and hit tab. If you hit tab, it will show all the uh, commands whatever related to that. And then we can run help command to get help and navigate the CLI, some useful commands. So if you run the help, it will show some navigation related to CLI. And there are some key we need to be take here while playing with the checkpoint keys. We can select checkpoint command line in the keys cell. So we if try to type we can say like a type tab. Okay, so once we hit tab, it will complete or fetch the keyword. So for example, we run so and then a space and hit tab. So once we hit tab, it will show other combination of that command. Okay, and you can use the up down arrow. So browse the command history, like whatever we have earlier run that command, we can see with the help of up and down, and then left right we can use, then enter. Okay, and this command is very useful. I use mostly time like history. So if you run this command history, so the last 100 commands, it will show. If you do like down arrow up arrow is equal, it is going to recall previous command, recall next command. So these are very helpful. I'm going to share this PDF link Actually, I've already uploaded on my drive, so you can download this PDF for your day-to-day activity purpose. It is very very helpful. So you don't need to remember recall all the commands. Just understand the operations and some command we generally use on our keys. Okay. So I think now firewall should be yeah. So let me log in. Yeah. Let me increase some more size. Now it's being good. So for example, I'm just hitting tab. Okay. So once I hit tab, it will show all the command because I'm the keys. I did not type any command. I just hit tab. So it show all the command. Like what command we know you want to start. For example, so hit tab. It will show all the combination. Like after so, what you want to use. Okay. Like so asset, so backup, so commands. Everything is going to show here after so. Okay. Same thing we can do for example, set and hit tab. It will show all the format, like all the commands after you want to run after set. Okay. So like set group, set host name, set host, set IGMP, okay, set backup. So these are the okay. Same thing, for example, delete. If you run the command delete and hit tab, it is going to show all the combination. Like whatever command required after delete, it is going to show all here. Okay. So this is how we can play in the checkpoint list cell. Okay. So I have shown you set, so delete and add. If you try to come here, and if you try add and type add, try to type tab keyword. So it will show all the combination. After add, if you want to, like for example, add interface, add group, whatever you want, we can do. For example, add then group, and then hit tab. So it will show like user. So it depends like what you want. So this session is just about how we can play with the command. What are the main operation? What are other operation we can use in the clease checkpoint clease cell? Okay. So these are the main operations we generally use on a day-to-day activity, and it's very very important to be remember at least operation we should know. In other operation like we can use save. So whatever changes we have done, just run save command and hit. It is going to be like save and type tab, and it will show like what you want to save, like CLI in the config configurations. So we generally like save our config. So hit tab. Okay. So then we can use like halt. If you use halt command, it's going to shut down our checkpoint firewall. Okay. So this is about halt command. So halt command generally I use in the production. For example, you are doing any activity. For example, you are increasing the RAM of the firewall. Okay, so it is recommended to first do halt. Basically, basically when you are doing RAM, upgradation. RAM upgradation means like you are increasing the RAM of the VM based firewall, like virtual edition firewall, the checkpoint firewall which is hosted on the VM. So first we need to halt the VM and then try to increase the RAM. Okay, so in that time we finish halt. It is very very helpful. For example, you are replacing the NIC, you are replacing some other stuff related to hardware. At that times, it is recommended to use halt command and then do your activity. Okay. Then if you run this command version, it will show our like what is the current version at the moment. So RT 20 and OS build is 631. So so I'm just running all the command in please. So please is the default shell of checkpoint. Okay, so this session is about only please. And then if you run this command export, if you want to go in the export section, just run the command export, and then we need to type export password. And now I'm in export mode. If you want to go back, we can try please. If you want to go in the please section, if please is not working, just type exit, and now we are in the please section. So we are on the checkpoint clease cell. And we can use also help. For example, just type help, hit help, and then tab, the question mark. So now when I type when I type help, it is showing so many things. Useful command like show interface, set interface, add user, step config, show commands, show command feature, show configuration. Okay, expert. So these are the help very very helpful. Okay, so we can use in the production also because there is no any restriction. Same thing we need to play, same thing we need to work in the production devices also. Only we need to take care like don't do any additional changes without any change process, without any requirement. In lab we can play anything, but in production we should be specific. Okay, and this command is also helpful like history. Where is the history? Yeah, this history. So if we run this command history, so whatever command I have run previously, it is going to show in the history. Okay, so it is also helpful. And we can, I already explained tab. So type anything and then a space and then hit tab keyword. So once we hit tab, keyword, and it will show all the things related to that. For example, show and then a space, then hit tab key words. We can also use revert command, revert. So there is no any reward related to in this RA220. That is fine. Then we can use like this up down arrow. So we can use up down arrow to browse the command history. For example, I'm just trying to up arrow. So it is showing like I have run history command previously. If I going to down, so there is no any command at the moment. Okay, so it is going to show all just I'm just typing I'm just using up arrow, so it is showing all my command whatever I have run previously. Okay, so I'm telling on the basis, so I'm explaining all the things from beginning to advance, so the people who is new in checkpoint technology, they can easily understand because my session is from beginner to the advanced, so don't need to worry about it, just play and just watch one by one. Okay, and quit, for example, let me try to run this command quit. So now we have out from the list. So now we need to log in again, admin, password. Okay. So if you run the command quit, it is going to out from our list and it will show our login session. Okay, so these are the main operations and some list command we can play and we can use in the production while doing in troubleshooting, while doing any changes. So I hope you guys like this session. Thank you very much for your time. Please share this video as much as possible. Subscribe it, like it. I need your support. Thank you very much.